Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I never did this kind of videos, and I'm not gonna edit this video, so this is like the pure videos without cutting anything. So today is Wednesday 5th 15th November 15th December. I just watched Spiderman No Way Home, and this day, yeah, I supposed to be watch Hawkeye episode 5 right now, but I can't because I still cannot forget about what I just saw in No Way Home. So I'm sorry for my English is so freaking bad, but I try my best to telling how I feel after watching No Way Home. So yes, this video is content spoiler, so if you haven't watched the movie, don't watch this because I'm gonna say something, content spoiler. I just watched it. I watched first day. Today they released for the first time because my country got 2 days before the US. So yeah, I just saw Toby and Andrew. That scene was so fucking great. Oh my god, I don't know why I cry, because shit. I love movies. I am really love movies, but that moment when I saw Toby and Andrew, it's so perfect, so great, and I'm so happy that before I watch No Way Home, I rewatching Spider-Man 1, 2, 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I rewatching all of them. And that moment when Ned tried to find Peter Parker, Tom Holland in the alley, it was Andrew. I already realized it when he's just like this waving, and I know that's not Tom Holland. Tom Holland doesn't do that. I just realized it, and apparently people on this theaters, they all realized that. Everyone's screaming and clapping so hard. I was so happy. I don't know, happy, crying, and then I just like, yes, calling again, I need Toby, and then Toby's appear, and it's so beautiful. Like, oh my god, I can't stop crying. I know this is too much, but I don't talk like as a Marvel fan or Spider-Man fan. I am a fan of movies because I watch a lot of movies, and I never experienced something like this, like no one can do this, and I feel like this movie is for fans, because somehow I see the critics saying that this is not good movie. I feel like this is great for a fan. It's so beautiful. Like, I never imagined all Spider-Mans in one movie. Like, I never imagined when I watched Spider-Man Toby when I was a kid. Like, oh my god, I never imagined I'm gonna see him, even though it's just a couple of hours. I mean, a couple of minutes. Even though he's so old, like, I watch him, he's so old. And I love to see Andrew, like, he is really great in there. He's so fresh. I was amazed. Like, I'm happy crying when I watched that. And the moment everything in the movie when they came is really beautiful for me. And all the people in the theaters, they all really great. They screaming, they clapping, everyone it was really great. I love the people in my theaters. They all excited. They all not just silent, you know. That's the great. The atmosphere is really great. The audience is really great, and I really want to feel it again for the first time. I know this is too much, but I don't care. Maybe you guys probably laugh at me because why won't you cry? I mean, like, I know the rumors. I'm actually, this is my expectation, you know, when I watch it. I know that Toby and Andrew will come. I mean, if you know, Toby is like my favorite Spider-Man. If you know, I really love him so much. He was my first movie superhero that I ever watched. Spider-Man. It's like many times I always play on TV when I was a kid, and I always watch it, especially Spider-Man 2. So it was so beautiful when I saw Toby, and I feel sad because he looks so freaking old to me. And you know, I was already excited when I saw Matt Murdock. Like, oh my god, yes, Daredevil. I mean, I know he's gonna be in there. But the audience doesn't really like excited, maybe because not a lot of people watch Daredevil. But I hear someone like, yeah, Matt Murdock, like that. But not as people excited when, of course, they saw Andrew and Toby. But yeah, there was Matt Murdock, and when the first time Matt Murdock appeared, I knew that Toby and Andrew they're gonna be there. And I know that my expectation is already big. Like, my friend, I watch with my friend, and he doesn't want to have a big expectation for watching this movie because he's afraid, and he doesn't trust Toby and Andrew's gonna be there. So he was excited too. My friend's really excited too. We, you know, when me and my friends, you know, after watching a movie, exit the theater, I actually, my head actually hurt because I'm too excited when I watch that. I never feel that ever in my life. You know, a lot of people, you know, spending something, you know, I mean, like, a lot of people will spending their money with something that they like. Me personally, I always spending my money just to watch a movie on theaters. If you know, I mean, like, when I was a teenager, when I was in junior high school, I used to watch movie like 3 times a week. Everything, I'm gonna watch it, even the movie is just bad or what. I just love watching on theater. What kind of movie? I love it. That was a moment when I watched No Way Home. It was perfect, and I really love it, and I want to feel it again. You know, as I'm talking this not as a Marvel fan or Spider-Man fan, but as a movie fan. It was really great. I mean, like, think about it. There's not gonna be like this. Old Spider-Man 2002 come back in 2021. That's impossible. You know, like, I'm so glad that Spider-Man version of Toby and Andrew, you know, the studio is the same, you know. I mean, Sony. I mean, imagine if it's different. Maybe it's hard, but I don't know. But yeah, it was the best experience that I ever have in my life when I watch on theaters. I crying with happy crying. I don't know what's supposed to be said. Like, yeah, my English is really bad, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I give rate 10 because it's really great. And maybe some people think that it's a bad movie, it's not that good or whatsoever, but for me it's more personal, and I freaking love that. And you know, the scene when they came for the first time is actually always playing in my head right now. You know, I can't believe it. I'm so glad that I rewatching before I watch No Way Home, because the quotes, you know, the quotes in Spider-Man and then the Amazing Spider-Man, they said it. It was really great. And you know, I kind of sad because Venom already appeared on post credit. I mean, I'm actually waiting him to in No Way Home, but he's only appeared in post credit. It's kind of shame because I love him. I love Venom, but yeah. And you know, I really want to feel that again. I really want to feel that experience. I never feel that ever in my life on theaters. I'm gonna watch it again. I don't know if I'm gonna cry it again or not, but I'm just really glad that the audience on my theaters, they're all fun. I'm sorry, the noise. I mean, like, you know, I watched Endgame second time, but I watched that in the same day, on the first day. So when I watched Endgame, I go out to theater and then I came again. So yeah, I watched Endgame second time in the first day, on the same day, if you know what I mean. So I remember when I watched Endgame for the first time, the audience is just silent. They didn't react anything. But when I watched for the second time in different theaters, the audience is great. Everyone's clapping, screaming, crying. And this No Way Home, me watching for the first time, I get the great audience. They all clapping, they all screaming. You know, I remember they clapping and screaming when the first Green Goblin appeared, Andrew, Toby, and when the first time Tom Holland saw Andrew and Toby, you know, everyone's clapping, screaming, like, it was really great. And I need that. I don't know, maybe some of the people doesn't like that kind of audience, you know, but me personally, I like that moment, because you excited and you will be happy if the audience excited too, you know. It makes my head dizzy right now. I'm still, that's why I cannot watch Hawkeye right now, because my energy is low after watching No Way Home, because I'm too excited, even though I already eat before watching, but it still make me dizzy. And you know, it's real great. I want to feel that moment again. It was really great. I watched Toby, like, I really love Toby. I really love him playing Spider-Man. Don't cry, please. You know, because a lot of people say that Toby's version is cringe. When I rewatch, before I watch No Way Home, when I watch it, I know it's just really cringe, but I enjoy it. I laugh, and I love it. When I watch it, I don't hate it. Even Spider-Man 3 is just not that bad. I freaking love it. And maybe it's not perfect because, well, remember what year it was, right? 2002, 2004, 2006. I mean, the technology doesn't big that time. Sorry. But even though the movie is so cringe, I love it. And yes, Toby is like my favorite Spider-Man. Not because he make me, you know, nostalgia or something, because I watched it when I was a kid, and I was kind of maybe obsessed with him. And you know I don't watch Spider-Man Toby's on theater because I was a kid and I never go to theaters that time. but I did watch the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 on theaters, because why not, right? Because that time I love watching movies on theaters. I spend money for that. So I watched the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. So I remember when I watched the first time, I thought that I'm gonna be excited as I watch Spider-Man Tobey, but turns out I didn't feel the same. But it's a good movie and he was really great Spider-Man, but I just cannot feel how I feel when I watch Tobey version. But I appreciate it. And then there is 2 movie, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I watch it again on theaters because I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the movies, you know, because I'm a movie lovers. I love watching movies. So yeah, I mean, maybe Andrew version I'm not really into it, but after I rewatching that time, I feel like it's not that bad. People sometimes compare it, and I don't know, I feel like The Amazing Spider-Man, I don't know, this is my opinion, right? So before I rewatching, my rank for the best Spider-Man is Tobey, Tom Holland, and Andrew. Yeah. But after I rewatching all of the Spider-Man movies, every version, obviously Tobey's still number 1. But I don't know, I think Andrew deserves second, and then Tom Holland. I don't hate Tom Holland playing Spider-Man. He is good, he's really good. But I think because when I watch rewatching Homecoming, I feel like he's just you know, into Tony Stark. I mean, I love Tony Stark. I'm a fan of Iron Man. It's just really different because everyone, I mean, like Tobey and Andrew, they all somehow like, you know, independent or something. You know what I mean, right? I mean, Tom Holland is too depending on Tony. Even though, of course, in the last Homecoming, he did it by himself, without his suit. But I don't know, I mean, like, I think Andrew deserves number 2 for me. But it doesn't mean Tom Holland not great. He is really great. He is perfect playing Peter Parker and Spider-Man. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, when I was watching, I feel like, I mean, everyone is great, you know, Tobey, Andrew, and Tom Holland. Everyone is really great playing Spider-Man. They're all perfect, even though people probably saying that no, Tobey is so cringe, especially Spider-Man 3. Like, I don't give a shit, man. This is my opinion. I love him so much, even though he always make a weird face mimic, you know what I mean? Like, I always laughing when I watch Spider-Man 1, 2, 3. Like, I don't know, there's something about his mimic face, you know. That's why I really love Tobey, and it was really great, and I'm just really glad that I'm rewatching all of the movies of Spider-Man. It's really great experience when I watch No Way Home today. I watch it on at 4 o'clock. This is probably already 10 o'clock p.m. I watch at 4 p.m. So yeah, I watch because it was really great. So when I watch it, I didn't buy any food, obviously, because I want to focus on watching movie. But because I'm too excited, screaming, clapping, I become so thirsty. I'm so thirsty when I watch that, and I really need a drink because I literally screaming like this, and I'm crying, happy crying. And yes, Auntie May died. It was really a sad moment, but you know, it's just more like roller coaster feeling for me, like, because I'm too excited, you know, I'm too excited for what is it, everything, you know, when I saw Andrew and Toby. So when May died, um, it's really sad, but maybe because I'm too excited when I saw Andrew and Toby, the emotional is more like roller coaster, like when May died and when everyone's forget Peter Parker, like it's sad, but I'm not I'm not really sad because my energy is just, you know, the roller coaster, because I'm too excited when I saw Andrew and Toby, like oh my god. I just, you know, the scene is playing in my head many times, repeating the scene when Andrew waving at Ned and when Toby, like oh god, it was so beautiful, oh my god, and everyone screaming and clapping, and I love the atmosphere of the audience on my theater. They're all fun, you know. I need that kind of audience. I don't want to watch in the theater when the audience just didn't make any noise, didn't make any reaction, you know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And you know the best thing that I love how Peter have a suit, a different suit. He doesn't wearing Iron Spidey. He has his own clothes right now, which is that's really great. That's really great. Because you know, because I don't think that, yeah, he must be independent like Andrew and Toby, if you know what I mean, right? And I'm so glad that now he is independent. If you know what I mean, right? Like now he doesn't need that kind of the suit, that the technology from Stark. He needs to be himself, by himself, like Toby and Andrew. They all do their things alone without any help. I'm so love that when he decided to not wearing Iron Spider anymore. Iron Spidey? I forgot. Yeah, it's just, it was the best experience that I ever had. I'm happy crying when I watch it. I got goosebumps when the movie starts. I really want to feel that moment again, for the first time again. I'm talking this not only for being Marvel fan or Spider-Man fan, but as a movie fans, you know, because I love movies. I I I appreciate every movie, because making a movie is not that easy, you know. I watch everything. I watch not only Marvel, not only Star Wars. I watch everything, you know. I watch Pirates of Caribbean sequel. I watch Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. I watch Resident Evil. I watch Harry Potter. I watched The Godfather, Back to the Future, even Twilight. I watch all the movie from Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, Francis Ford Coppola, Christopher Nolan, every DC movies, every Marvel movies. I already said that, you know, outside MCU. I watch Jurassic Park. I watch black and white movie, you know, Citizen Kane, and some of the movie I forgot the title. I watch Rambo. I watch Rocky. I watch everything. You name it. Probably I already watched that. I can guarantee you that I already watched more than thousands movie in my life. I start watching movie when I was junior high school, maybe especially in 2010 or 2011. That time I obsessed with movies, you know, everything about pop culture, Hollywood shit, until now. And now I'm not only big fan of movies but shows, I mean TV series. Now I watch everything too. So yeah, my head's so hurt right now. I don't know, my energy is just because I'm too excited when I watch No Way Home. So yeah, I'm sorry for my English so bad, and probably you guys didn't know it, but yeah, I really recommend you guys to watch if you haven't watched it. If you haven't watched it but you still decided to watch this is because the movie is really great. If you just, I don't know, I just saw the critics saying that the story is not that good, but yeah, maybe the critics just too focus about being perfect movie, if you know what I mean. I mean, like, this movie is for a fan, you know, definitely for us, for fans of, for Marvel, for Marvel fans, for Spider-Man fans, you know. And it's really great. I mean, I'm actually once everyone came in this No Way Home, I mean, like, you know, MJ, Toby, Gwen, Andrew, even Harry Osborn from that two universe, you know, Harry Osborn in Spider-Man Toby and Harry Osborn the Amazing Spider-Man. I somehow feels like I need them to be there too, but they are not, obviously. But yeah, my expectation is just, you know, my expectation for this movie is really great because it's really like what I expect, even more, even more. So I really want to say big thanks for Sony and Marvel Studios, maybe Kevin too. Thank you, Kevin, President Marvel, Kevin Feige. I just want to say thank you for everyone, especially Tom Holland, because he's really great playing Spider-Man in this movie. He's really great, to be honest. Tom Holland, that was really great, really great, and obviously Toby and, oh my god, what's happened with my hair right now? Yeah, Andrew and Toby. Even though, oh my god, Toby, he looks so old, and it makes me so sad. Like, when I rewatching Spider-Man, he looks so freaking young, and when I saw him that time, so old. But I'm happy. I cannot cry anymore. I cannot cry. So yeah, I think that's enough for me. You know, how I feel after watching No Way Home. So yeah, maybe you guys doesn't have the same feeling as I do. So yeah, I'm just real sorry for my English. It's so freaking bad, and this is just, I just want to telling you how I feel after watching No Way Home. I supposed to be watch Hawkeye today, but I can't. My energy is low. If you know what I mean. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna watch Hawkeye because I still in shock when I watch Andrew and Toby in No Way Home. It was really great experience, great audience. I love that moment, and I want to feel it again for the first time again. It was really great, and you know, I'm actually gonna watch 4 times. So I already watched it today on the first day. I'm gonna watching with my family. I'm gonna watch with my other friends and my friends. You know, my friends, when I watch on the first day, he asked me again to watch the movie again. So yeah, I'm gonna watch 4 times because the movie deserves to watch many times. Maybe you guys doesn't agree with me. It's okay, we have different opinion, but my opinion is that this is great movie. I love everything. Me as a not only Marvel fans or Spider-Man fan, I am as a movie lovers or something. I amazed, you know, because this never happened in any history of movie you bring all the characters from the old movies, 2002, 2004, 2006, 2014, you know that's really crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my feeling after watching No Way Home. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and please comment my video about how you feel when you guys watching No Way Home. I really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you so much and see ya.